that the island has a very rich tradition of direct action struggle.
What do you mean by direct action?
Direct action is when the people, angered enough over current conditions, take action themselves to change things. And Harrison was a big proponent of this. He was a big proponent of having people act when conditions were so oppressive. And in St. Croix, the instances that come to mind, and they were very much a part of the oral tradition that he grew up with as a youth, at least the first two, where there was an 1848 slave-led emancipation victory, so it's, I think, the second earliest in the Americas, and that was in 1848. A fellow named Boudreaux was considered the leader, but it was overall it was a slave-led emancipation victory. And the second big struggle was in 1878 when women of the island, led by Queen Mary Thomas, Queen Agnes, and Queen Matilda, led a major island-wide labor protest called the Great Fire Burn, which really renegotiated labor conditions on the island. The third incident was in 1916 after Harrison left, but it was by his schoolmate and close friend for his whole life, a fellow named D. Hamilton Jackson, who's known as the Black Moses of St. Croix. And that was a general strike which essentially forced Denmark to give up the islands, and the U.S. was able to move in. That wasn't the only factor, but that was one of the factors. So in St. Croix, there's this history of direct action.